Hey yo, what's up everybody, it's BMilitant, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm making a video about something that a lot of you guys have been hitting me up about. In the past I've made these Socom type videos with the Socom mod, and there's a lot I need to explain to you guys if you have not been kept in the loop and if you've not been playing this Socom game, the Socom mod. Then I have to explain a lot to you to get you up to the point where we are today. Which is what you're seeing right now. This is me playing Socom Insurgency / Resurgence / Socom Resurgence maps on someone's their own server. I know that's a lot to comprehend. I know that's a lot to take in, so I'm going to slowly and surely explain all this to you guys from the very beginning of this Socom mod until what it is today, what I just explained to you. So first of all, this has all been created by a few people. The pretty much lead developer on this, his name is Redline. I'm actually playing with him in this game. You know, all these guys who have been making this, Redline, Biggs, and I think Hyde. He might be like a community manager, not sure exactly what he does, but he's around a lot. These guys are always in the game playing with us. You know, you can always talk to these guys. They don't shy away. They don't run away from questioning, or you know, you can tell them what you think. They change their game. There is also a podcast that they do on Twitch. I'll put that in the description. Redline likes to try to do that every single Monday night on Twitch, on his Twitch at, I believe it's 9 Central. You can go in there, you can talk to him then. You can tell him what you want in the game, what you like about it, yada yada yada. They change a lot of stuff. In this game, there used to be like a sliding mechanic, and then when something happened to it, a lot of people said they just didn't want it to come back into the game, and Redline, he took it out of the game. He listens to everyone, you know, he listens to the community. He's an awesome guy. He's smart as shit. This guy is smart as shit. If you just go to his podcast, listen to him talk, all the way down to making the maps. When he was creating some of the maps, he was talking about how his family, or he used to be in construction when he was younger, and the way that he created the map Sandstorm, and like he was building stuff. He was like, this is how you know, you would actually go about building this structure, and that's how he would make it, like in CAD design and stuff, when he was actually making the map. So let me get back into a little bit of the history of this game / mod. First, this all started somewhere back on Counter-Strike Go, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. It used to be called Socom Go. It was basically just where some people made some Socom maps, and you could play them on a custom server in third person on Counter-Strike Go. That's when I first got into the scene. When I found out about that mod, I jumped on it right away, and right when I actually got on it, it started changing to the Socom Insurgency. And what that means is that there's this game, this PC game that is called Insurgency, this is all built into now. Basically, they took everything they made, all the maps and all that stuff, and they switched it over to this game called Insurgency. Now, all the mods, you know, to play this Socom mod, everything's free except for the game Insurgency. You would need to buy that, but it also sometimes they give away copies of Insurgency for free if you go to the podcast that Redline does every Monday night. I don't know, they do that quite often. So if you don't even want to buy this game, there's a chance you could get it for free. And then also, if you go to the Steam store, this game is not expensive. This game is under $15, I'm 100% sure. I've seen it on discounted, like for, I think people were buying this game for like $3 to $5. This game's not expensive, but there's also a lot of people that actually like this game. It's a first-person shooter called Insurgency. So that's what happened. Redline and the team, they moved this mod over to Insurgency, where they modded everything on their own custom servers. And then after we were all playing that, and that game got some recognition, and Redline, he did a bunch of work, got a lot of stats done. Everything was done, you know, stats-wise. You could remember, you could see all your stats for what guns you did good with, a ton of stats. And then the makers of this game Insurgency actually saw how in depth the creator Redline how much all this stuff he did for competitiveness, to have clan wars and stuff like that. And the makers of this game Insurgency, they actually hired this guy Redline to help make their game Insurgency more competitive. They want to go with more in the competitive scene, like esports and things like that. So they saw what Redline did with the Socom Insurgency mod, and they liked it, and they liked what he was doing. They want him, and they brought him in on their team now to help create a more competitive atmosphere for their game and their next game that's going to be coming out, which will be on consoles. It's called Insurgency Sandstorm. I don't know I think that's going to come out sometime next year or at the end of this year. I'm not sure. I think it's going to be next year. So then when this developer Redline got hired by this game Insurgency, now the game improved so much, because everything that Redline has done prior to this point, everything's been done on its server-sided modding. But now that Redline has access to the game code, and he basically took everything that he coded himself that was done on a server and put it inside the game now. So shooting, leaning right, just like right there, leaning is smooth, shooting is way better. Sure. So if you played this game back on SOCOM, or the SOCOM Go or SOCOM Insurgency, try Resurgence, because this is much better. The feeling that you get when you shoot and hit someone, it's night and day from the mod that everyone's been playing before. So if you did play those games and you haven't tried Resurgence, damn, look at that, Redline got jump shot headshotted, by the way. But yeah, if you haven't played this yet, you owe it to yourself to play this. If you're a huge SOCOM fan, you owe it to yourself to play this, man. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you saw something about SOCOM in the title, so you're looking for something to play that's pretty close to SOCOM. And that's the other thing, is this isn't SOCOM. This isn't 100% like SOCOM, but it's for damn sure the closest thing I've ever played since those old SOCOM days. And it's all been done by fanatics, guys who love SOCOM, guys who, are just like you and I. We want to go back to those glory days. And now that Redline, he got the job with the game Insurgency. So basically now he's kind of, I think what's happening is that he cannot basically use these maps and some of these things that are in the mod as himself, because it's clash of interests. The maps and stuff like that, all the extreme SOCOM stuff with the sounds and things like that, it's owned by Sony. So now that Redline has a job with Insurgency, the game, it's not really good ethics and stuff like that for him to continue making stuff called SOCOM. So what he did was he took everything that was in SOCOM Insurgency and put it all in the game. Like I was telling you, he took all the code and everything that he's done prior, all the things like that. He put everything inside the game now in the game code, and the game is now called Resurgence. The mod to Insurgency is called Resurgence. The mod is free. All the mods are free. All you need to do is get the game Insurgency, and then not even after that. Now that I'm playing Crossroads right now. And this is all happening because all the maps that Redline and the other developers created back in SOCOM Insurgency, now that Resurgence has come out and they cannot officially use those maps and everything, because like I said, they're trying to kind of distance themselves away a little bit from calling everything SOCOM and stuff like that, just because now things are legal, you know what I mean? He has a job developing a game. Sitting here taking SOCOM and putting SOCOM and everything might not fly, now it's a little bit of politics. But what is awesome is that now, Redline, he opened the door for so many other people. You can create your own servers. You can mod your own game. You can take everything that Resurgence is and add in these maps. He gave everyone the maps. I'm not sure if it actually 100% came from him, but these are the maps that we've been playing on SOCOM Insurgency. There's about 10 maps, a lot of SOCOM 1 and SOCOM 2 maps, and they're really well done. The game is really good, man. It is a great third-person shooter, and it's a really good feeling going back and playing these maps like Crossroads and Frostfire and Desert Glory and all those classics, and being able to clutch. Which brings me to the next point. Right now in Resurgence and the Socom individual servers where people have these Socom maps on Resurgence, there's only a few game modes right now, which are the game modes that are originally in this game called Insurgency. Right now what we're playing is kind of like domination. When your team caps a point, you respawn your entire team. So everyone that's been dead, once you die, you're dead until your team caps another point. A lot of people like this game mode. It's not that bad, but we used to have Socom game modes. We used to have Hostage. We used to have Demolition. We used to have all those modes, and I'm sure they are coming back. In fact, on the very front page, they said they are coming back, just a matter of time. And I'm going to make a completely different video to help you guys figure out how to get in and play this game, because I'm sure if you guys are huge Socom fans and you look at this, you want to get your hands on it, you want to play it, and I'm telling you, you do. This is a good game. It's ran by really good people, Biggs, Redline, Hyde, any of the guys who have anything to do with this. They've always been positive. They've always tried to help you out. If you're just sitting there in the game or on the podcast, you can ask them any questions you want. They're, like I said, they're democratic. If you want to revert something, if there's something in the game that's not exactly how SOCOM was back in the day, they will listen to you. If you sit here and there's enough people saying we want this, they will listen to you and they will fix it and they will make it how it is till today, what you're seeing before you. This has been a lot of trial and error. A lot of us have been playing this game since the very beginning, and it's a lot of trial and error. And they're only going to come out with more maps. They're only going to get better. So you guys should jump on this now. Like I said, I'm going to make an entire another video to help you guys figure out how to get into this game and how to play it. Right now, the actual Resurgence, you needed to get permission from Redline and some of the guys to actually play it. But I'm pretty sure either that's going to change soon, or you can play this game mode. You can play this with the SOCOM maps on the SOCOM servers right now. I'll make another video to let you guys know exactly how to do this. I'll walk you through it. I'll show you guys how to do it on the screen. If you want to do that sooner, then I get that video up. Go to the podcast on Monday nights on Twitch, SOCOM Source on Twitch, and you can talk to them and they will walk you through it. They'll be glad to help you guys get in and play this game. They want to make this game competitive. They want to get a lot more people playing it. The ultimate goal is for the next Insurgency game, which will be coming to consoles, PlayStation and all that. It's going to be made in the Unreal 4 engine. They want this game to blow up. They want the third-person SOCOM feel to blow up, and we need more people to get involved and play this. And we need the SOCOM fans to rally, and I'm sure we're going to figure it out, and I'm sure it's going to be on consoles, and I'm sure it's going to be awesome. We just need some more people to come in and test stuff and help us propel this game. And the community, man. The community's been great. And shout out and thank you to Redline and Biggs and all those guys for making this. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to be making more videos playing. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. My name is BMilitant. If you guys put anything in the comment section, I will reply. Thanks for watching. Stick around if you want to see more SOCOM videos and everything. I'm going to be making a lot more now that I have a new PC and I can record a lot more stuff. And yeah, peace out, guys.